Hey everyone!
Hi guys!
So we realized that I'm always the one doing my makeup on you.
Yeah, and I'm always like falling asleep while you're doing my makeup.
Yeah, and
which is why I volunteer for you to do my makeup.
This time we're switching things up. We're gonna have Ani do her makeup routine, like her full evening makeup routine on me. And let's see what it's gonna look like.
We have very different nighttime makeup routines.
We do.
Okay, are you nervous?
I am. Because you use eyeliner and I don't, so I'm just like, where are we going with this whole thing?
Honestly though, we're gonna do a cat eyeliner and it's gonna be amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna start with a little bit of primer, and you're fine with this because this is the primer that you use. You're gonna be like, wow, I'm gonna start doing my makeup like Ani. So I'm gonna use this. We use some of the same products, but some products are like totally different. I'm using this Tarte primer right now, and I always put this on my cheeks to minimize pores.
Oh, it's good. I have large pores, so I'll appreciate that.
Yeah. You're gonna be like, damn, I look good. That's what's gonna happen. So not only am I doing it my style, I'm actually using my products. So I'm not using Nora's foundation, I'm not using anything. It's all mine. Okay. And I'm gonna use two different concealers.
What concealer is that?
This is the Nars concealer that we both actually use. So I used my concealer and a concealer that we are both familiar with. Okay, I'm gonna move on to foundation. I'm gonna use my favorite foundation, the Chanel Velvet Matte. Luckily, me and Nora are the same color.
You see why you always make me do your makeup.
It feels nice, right?
Oh yeah, I'm like falling asleep right now. Have I ever been this quiet in a video, guys?
What I like about my foundation is that it's really buildable, so if I want more coverage in certain areas, I can just build on that. Like I didn't put enough on her forehead, so I'm gonna kind of build that in. Nora's requirement for baking is that you cover your entire face with powder. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I'm gonna let this bake stay on while I move on to her eyes.
What do I look like so far, guys?
You look beautiful. Okay. I'm gonna use MAC's Painterly paint pot to prime her eyes. This is still one of my favorite primers, even though it's not, I guess, technically an eye primer. It just works really, really well. Okay. Ooh, exciting. Alright, I'm gonna do Lid Lingerie in Sweet Cloud, which has a little bit of a shimmer to it, like a gold shimmer. I'm gonna put that on her.
This is like Ani's
lids.
signature.
Oh, like I literally go and I buy 3 of these at a time. Okay. I'm gonna do her eyebrows and then move on to the powder. Oh, you guys, should I use a pencil? Nora never uses a pencil.
I'm already nervous
Why
with
am I
the
so
way she's
excited
brushing it up.
Look this way. Nora's anxiety level is at like a 10 right now that I'm using a pencil instead of powder.
Well, I don't like pencils because it clogs your pores and prevents hair from growing. You always complain about your bald eyebrows, your bald eyebrows.
Yeah.
Maybe stop using that liner.
Actually, this one is really good. This is the Galactic one, and it glides on, so I feel like it doesn't harm your follicles like some of the other ones can. And I'm using the Tam Nova in Blondie. And you should always use the lighter color on the first half of your brows and then the darker color for the tail. Okie dokie. Let's put some brow gel on, and then we're gonna clean up the bottom a little bit so that it looks nice with your eyeshadow. Okay, I'm gonna take my Nars concealer, this Macadamia. I feel like it's a good color to actually blend in with the skin. And I'm gonna clean up right underneath her eyebrow so that we can continue on to the eyeshadow. Okay, I'm gonna move on to eyeshadow. Alright, I'm going to be using the Dose of Colors and the Desi Friendcation. It's also one of Nora's favorite palettes, so her anxiety level just went down like 10%.
I'm barely awake. I don't even know what's going on.
I'm gonna use this light shimmer color a little bit just to add a little bit of pop. Okay, and then I'm gonna move on to some of these darker maroons for the crease and also to create a little bit of a cat eye. So what I like to do is basically just like create this cat eye with a powder and then blend it in. The most important thing is going to be to blend it properly, so don't worry if it's not super even at first. I'm just all about the cat eye. I don't even care if it's cat eye with a powder or if it's cat eye with an eyeliner. But because Nora never wears eyeliner, we're also going to do eyeliner today.
Slap it on there.
Yeah. Nice little daytime look for you. Okay, I'm gonna take my bronzer and I'm gonna add a touch on this to blend really well. I feel like brown helps blend really effortlessly. Okay, open your eyes, look at me. Okay. All right, you ready for eyeliner?
Sure, let's do it.
My all-time favorite eyeliner, the only liquid eyeliner worth ever investing in, is the Stila All Day Waterproof Eyeliner. This is the only eyeliner that does not melt away when I use it. Doesn't matter if my eye gets teary-eyed, this eyeliner is everything. So when I do a cat eyeliner, I like to start from the middle and I make my way all the way to the edge of the eye, and then I do this part from this corner. So the best way to do a cat eyeliner is to do your line going out and then bring this line all the way in. Open your eye. Damn, that's a good eyeliner. Okay, so we have one eye done. The hardest part is having your tails match. Again, I'm gonna start with this side of the eye, work my way out. And I'm doing a really thin liner because I like it thin. Okay, open your eyes. Before I move on to the tail, I need to make sure that this is all even. Okay, so this side became a little bit thicker, but it's okay because I can fix it after. And that's the beauty of using a liquid eyeshadow, because you can use it to kind of thin it out a little bit. So now let me see where your tail is, okay? And I'm gonna do the same length tail on this side. Okay, so now this is actually a great learning experience, you guys. In order to fix one side that is a little bit darker, I'm going to take a really thin brush like this, and I'm going to put some of my liquid eyeshadow on it, and I'm just basically going to erase from the top down just to make it a little bit thinner. If you don't want to do that, you can make the other side thicker, but I generally tend to like a thinner eyeliner. Okay, we are going to move on to the bottom of her eyes, and then we are going to do mascara. For the bottom of her eyes, I'm going to do a combination of some of these darker colors that I tend to love. And I'm only going to go like halfway and then change colors slightly. I'm gonna switch it up now and do a little bit of this gold color mixed in, and then I'm gonna blend it so it's not obvious that it's two different colors. Okay, I'm gonna blend it out. Okay. I'm gonna take off some of this powder from her face. I'm gonna brighten up her inner corners. Do you trust me to do this part?
I don't know.
No, you should just do it. Okay, I'm having Nora do her own mascara because I just feel like mascara always looks better when you do it on yourself. You have like the right blink action as you do it, you know? Okay, we're gonna move on to bronzer. We use the same bronzer, the Lise Watier in Havana.
Oh shit, look at her contouring me.
Yeah.
That's another thing I don't do.
It's okay, I'm just doing a light one and then I'm gonna blend it all in.
No, it's your routine. You do you.
That's what I do. And if you happen to get a little bit of mascara on your lids, the best way to remove it is one of these brow brushes, just gently, and it'll remove the little black specks. Moving on to blush. I'm using Love Cloud by MAC. Highlighter, Dose of Colors, Staycation. Lips, I'm gonna do the same color I'm wearing, which is Dose of Colors, A Mauve Story, and Save the Queen. And I'm gonna line her lips.
Twinsies!
Mauve Story first. Pow. And then Nars, Save the Queen. Okay, fun. Okay, let me see if I need to fix anything. Look at me. Oh my god, you really are like, this is
Hey,
like
I'm
Ani
Ani.
makeup.
Hi, I'm Ani.
Doesn't she look great?
Twinsies.
Alright, are you ready?
I am.
Look in the mirror.
No. That was so predictable. So predictable.
Should have known she was gonna do that.
I actually like the liner. I mean, I haven't worn it in forever.
Yeah.
I mean, you
The
did.
under eyes are totally different than what you do.
Yeah, that's what's like really throwing me off
I
is
can
my
tell.
under eyes. Because I actually go, it's like
Way lower.
way lower. It's too white for me. Like the powder is all there still. Like I feel like the baked powder is there. And I do eyeshadows, I go way deeper.
Yeah.
Another thing is the eyebrows.
Yeah.
Are just like,
What's wrong with your eyebrows?
like look at that. Like where is my eyebrow here?
Yeah.
Like,
Alright, fine, I'll give you that one.
like this looks like I'm having anxiety.
Natural eyebrow look?
No, it looks like I do my own eyebrows and I over plucked it and I forgot to fill it in.
So basically what happened to me. Pretty much.
So maybe you should adopt my routine of eyebrows.
I like the way my
I-
eyebrows look.
I always have the bushy eyebrows.
It's
like
harder
the full...
to do someone else's eyebrows and it's hard to do someone's lips. Those are the two things that are hard to do.
Yeah. No, my lips look fine. My top eyeshadow looks amazing,
Okay,
actually.
good.
Like, I really like that. I really like that look. I might adopt the top eyeshadow look. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below.